Hey guys, welcome back to your design school, and I can't tell today how happy I am. Within a short period of time you'll come to know anyway. So let's start a fresh day with a fresh wallpaper. So here's what you have been waiting for a long period of time, right? So we have the H2 here, and would you believe if I tell that today I saw a H2 for the first time in my life? Yeah, even I didn't believe that. Okay, so with that, let's get started. Anyways, so this is the bike that I saw today, guys. It is insane if you see it in person, how it looks. Just insane. And believe me, guys, this no matter how many pictures and videos you see of this bike, it won't do justice how it looks when you look at it physically. It is just insane and massive. So these are some of the pics I have taken of the bike. As you can see, that guy just bought like this bike two days, I guess, 2 days ago, and hopefully I got a chance to see it today. And within 2 days, that guy just changed the stock exhaust to race fit slip on. He hasn't put full system till now, but when I spoke to him, he told that soon enough he's going to do that as well. I'll be waiting for that anyways. Insane, just insane. This bike has crossed the level of insanity, guys. We'll get on to his spec very soon. Till then, just get a glimpse of this bike, how it looks. Those dual 330mm disc look massive in the front. We got a single-sided swing arm in the rear, and the wheel looks so awesome. And the front was completely carbon fiber and it was glistening under the sun. Okay, so as you can see, it is written supercharged, and there it is written as 2017 22 out of 120 limited production bike. As you all know, that green accent looks really cool. Still, there's a catalytic converter which I feel bad about. He even put the sliders, those are essential. Insane, guys, just insane. I shot some of the videos too. So there nearby even a ZX10R 2021. That idling sounds so good. So as I told you, this ZX10R is of 2021, and even this guy has changed the exhaust system. He has upgraded it to Akrapovic. It isn't full system, but you can call it, because he has changed the bent pipe and the slip-on, and you don't need to change the headers of the ZX10R. As you know, the stock itself are the titanium ones, and it was the best trio I had ever seen, guys. The best trio of Kawasaki. So we had a Z800, which is the best budget naked, and then the ZX10R, which is the liter class best budget bike, and the world's fastest and most powerful bike, the Kawasaki H2 2017. Yeah. बहुत As you saw, guys, that's the video I shot, and I know I was screaming like hell. We'll move on to the topic what we have started this video for. So far what we have did is we made a single design which used to be a single part. So in this video what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to make two parts and assemble that. So we are making a hexagonal bolt and nut. Okay, so let me show you. Hexagonal nut and bolt. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like, somewhat like this. So why it is called as hexagonal bolt? Because it has this head that is shaped like a hexagon. You even get square. Let me show you. You even get a square nut and bolt. So we'll start with the hexagon because that is the mostly used in the industry, as you might have seen around you. So for that, this is the reference that I'm going to use to 2D sketch. You can download this from the description below. Okay, we'll start with this today. I'm really enjoying this, guys, making these videos. It is really fun. I learn a lot, and I'm really happy that I'm sharing something that I have learned so far. Okay, so here the software opens. Let's go back to the sketch. Okay, so if you don't know, while you are making a bolt and nut, there are some industrial specifications that you can't exceed. You have to be using those standard values. So if you are making a bolt, so the bolt head has to be always the twice of the bolt threading part, right? So those are some industrial standards that you have to take in mind. So that's why they haven't mentioned the dimensions here. You can just see that the threaded part is just mentioned as d, that is diameter, and if you check the same with the head, they have mentioned it as 2d, that is 2 times the diameter we used for the threaded part. That is how it is. So if you want to know the thickness of that head, so that is 0.8d, and the thickness of the nut, so that is 0.9d, like that. You have to maintain some standards. Okay, so we'll get started with this. So we know that it is hexagonal, so first step is we have to make that hexagon shape. That has to be 20. So for this sketch I'm going to use d as 10 mm. You can use as per your requirements. Just to make it easier to understand, so I'll be using diameter as 10. So if d is 10, the head diameter or the distance from this to this is going to be 2d, that is 2 times 10 is 20. So with that, let's get started. Go to sketch, select the top plane, that is where we're gonna start the sketch with. Okay, then there are multiple ways to draw a hexagon, I have told you previously. So let me tell you a basic way. Just make a circle of 20 mm diameter, then use line command. Okay, then make it construction. Make it 15. Now you'll get the point from where to start. Okay, now again turn off the construction. Just randomly go on selecting like this. Okay, Okay, once you do this, you have to go to sketch dimension, select this line. Don't click when it is vertical like this. Make sure the blue line is parallel to the line which is showing up right now like this. Then click there and make it 10. Hit enter. Okay, so now as you can see, this implies that these both lines are perpendicular to each other and the dimensions are also same of both of those. Let me show you like this. So first we'll do the same for rest of those. This is also 10. As you can see, adding this dimension lower constraint. Okay, just hit OK. Now make this also 10. Okay. As you can see now, we have specified dimensions to these three lines, and it automatically got symmetric this side also. Just to verify, you can check that out. Now this is 10. Okay, this is also 10. This is also 10, as you can see. So this is a very basic way to make a hexagon, and later on you can just delete this outer circle and we have a perfect hexagon. As you can see, you can delete this also and extrude this. Like that if you want. I'll tell you another way how to do that. We'll just delete this entire thing. Okay, then we'll go here in create section and we'll use the command called polygon. We'll use circumscribed polygon. Means it will start from the circle. Okay, so don't click anywhere, just click at the center, pull it out, keep it like that only. Okay, so as you can see, it is asking for two dimensions, that is, one is the radius of the circle and another the number of faces you want. Okay, so the radius of the circle is going to be 10 since the diameter is 20. Okay, once you hit 10, then use button tab and then make the faces 6, then it is a hexagon, or you make it 5, it becomes a pentagon, just like that. Make it 6, hit enter and finish the sketch, and that's how you get a hexagon in the easiest way possible. Okay, like that. Okay, once you are ready with your hexagon, 2D hexagon, what we have to do is specify the thickness of that head. So for that we'll go back to the sketch. As you can see here, it is 0.8D, that is the diameter of the thread as I told you. So we have assumed it to be 10 mm, so we'll make it 0.8 multiplied by 10. Okay, so go here, select that face, use the tool called extrude, make it 0.8 multiplied by 10. There you are. Hit enter. So that is our bolt's head right over there. We'll select the upper face because that is where we are going to make the threading part. Okay, then go to sketch again. So we know that the threaded shaft is going to be 10 mm in diameter because that is what our D is, right? We assume that D has to be 10 mm. Okay, so here I have made a circle of 10 mm. We'll just tilt it a little bit. Select this plane, the circle we have made just now. Oh, wait, before that you have to finish the sketch. Now use the tool called extrude. So as you can see in the sketch, they haven't mentioned the length of the bolt as you see here. So it depends upon the application where you're gonna use it. You can adjust the length according to you. So for this project I'm gonna make it of 50. Perfect. And let all these aspects be as it is. Just make sure that the operation has to be joined and hit OK. And our bolt is almost ready. Okay, what we are missing is the bolt can't be plain like this, right? So we have to make that to be threaded. Okay, so hopefully we got a command called thread over here, right? We'll select that. It will ask you to select the faces. So select this face because that is where we want it to be threaded. Okay, then here it will give you a bunch of options, whether you want it to be full length or how much exactly you want it to be, that you can set here. So we don't want it to be full length. We'll make the offset to 30. Oh, it has become an offset. Let the offset be 0, length be 30. Perfect. And there are multiple thread types such as Acme thread, isometric, BSP, ANSI. There are a bunch of them. We'll just keep it as it is. So you can even change the size. This will change the diameter of the thread. Make it 5, it will become too small. Then is the perfect. Even you can change the design, class, direction, whether you want it to be right or left-handed one. We'll keep that right. We'll hit OK. So that's how it looks. So the distance from this bolt bottom to the entire length is 50, and we have made only the 30 mm part to be threaded. That's what we want it to be. Okay, so this is what our bolt looks like. Now we'll go and make a nut. Okay, so for that again go back to the sketch, select the top plane, repeat the same procedure. Wait. This is very dumb idea, right? So this isn't what you have came here for. Okay, as you know, the lazy person finds some smart way out. So what I'm gonna do is just go here. There's a command called move or copy. Select that. Now what you have to do is select the bolt. Okay, now what you have to do is create a copy. Make sure that tick mark is there. Then what you have to do is select any one of this arrow. You have to drag it outside like that. Okay, so it will ask some distance. You can put it randomly, anything like 50. Hit enter. Okay, we got a replica of that bolt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna delete this part like that. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is select this plane, use sketch. Now select circle again. If you don't know how to find its center, what you just have to do is go here, sketch dimension, select for this small circle to this small circle. It will get some distance. As you can see here, 20. So what you just have to do is select line, make sure construction is on. Okay, create a line. So as we know, the total distance is 20. We'll make it half. We'll make it 10. Enter. Okay. Now we'll just delete this dimension. We'll use circle. Make sure the construction is off. Make a circle of 10 mm diameter. And delete this constructed line. Hit finish sketch. Now select the part that we made just now. Use tool called extrude. Make it -15. It became -15. It became plus. Make it -15. Let the operation be cut. Hit OK. And there is a nut, and nut isn't complete without the threading, so we'll give threading to the nut also. These are internal threadings. The length has to be full length, of course, and let all other things be the same. Just hit OK. Now it is almost ready, right? No, it isn't. Let me find out some mistakes that we did. Okay, so as you can see, or if you haven't seen, let me show you. Just go on to Chrome. Oops, I lost the internet connection. Oh, still we got a dinosaur here, right? We'll play it. Oh shit. One more try. We'll give it one more try. Oh, I guess my data came back. Okay, I think I have exhausted my data anyways. Let me go into the sketch. So here it is. I don't know how many of you have observed this, but if you haven't, just go check it out somewhere. There might be some bolts or nuts around you falling somewhere. So as you can see, it has some chamfered edges on the top of the head. There, these edges are never sharp if you go and observe carefully to make sure that it won't hurt your fingers, or it makes even simpler when you are using a ring spanner. It slides easily when it has the chamfered edges, or else it becomes difficult. So being an engineer, you have to think like one. You have to think what problems you can face when this is used practically. So for that, we'll chamfer out its edges. Let me just turn on the grid. Now while selecting, you have to be careful. You have to make sure that when you select the plane, these three faces should be visible. If you see like this, only two faces are visible. Like this, three, it has to be visible. So what we'll do is we'll select this left plane, or you can even select the right plane. Okay, once you select that, you don't have to chamfer the edges. Those are towards the threadings. We have to chamfer out the opposite side of the threaded part. So this is what I'm talking about. So for that, what we have to do is we just have to select this right, select the sketch, turn off the bodies, select this plane, again turn on the bodies. Now use line, make it construction, select this center point and make that as 10, enter, turn off the construction, again use line, make it around 2 mm tall. That would be too big, make it 1.5, perfect I guess. Do the same, let the width be 1.5, then just connect both those lines and then finish the sketch. Now hide the bodies, select the plane that we made just now, again unhide the bodies and use the tool called revolve and select this blue line or the central axis of the bolt. So this is what it looks. As soon as you select that blue line, make sure your operation has to be cut. Okay, don't mess with any other thing, just hit OK. Yeah, right there. That's what I'm talking about. Now it's nice and doesn't have sharp edges, so won't hurt anyone's fingers and all. We'll do the same for this nut also. Again, we'll select the left plane, we'll do the sketch, hide the bodies like this, unhide the bodies. Select line, make it construction, make it 10, again use line, this time turn off the construction, get 1.5, hit enter, repeat the same horizontally, then just connect both the lines, make sure it becomes a perfect triangle, finish the sketch, hide the bodies, select this part, revolve it around. Oh, okay, so it will ask axis, so we don't have that for now because we have used that over here, so you don't have to worry about that. What you just have to do is cancel this. Okay, then unhide the bodies again. This time what you do is select line, come on. Before that you have to go into sketch, select this plane. Now you'll get the line command, make it construction, make these as 8 mm and again select or let the construction be on. This time what you have to do is hide the bodies and make the vertical construction line as 4 mm. Again select the construction line, make that as 10, hit enter. Now select this triangle that we made just now, select that triangle, use the command called mirror, select the mirror line as this horizontal construction line, and for objects select sketch 6. If you are not able to select, don't worry, just cancel it, finish the sketch, turn on the bodies. Now select that triangle we made just now. Okay, go into mirror, still if you are not able to do, don't worry. So first what we'll do, we'll first revolve it around. So the profile has been selected here, just select the axis. For that, hide body, select this vertical construction line, turn on the bodies again, and you'll see that cut taking place right there. Whoa, never seen a perfect nut like this, right? So there's a bolt and a nut. Perfect. Now nothing is left here. It is perfectly ready. If you are thinking like why I haven't chamfered these edges out, so you can go and check. Practically it is like that only. The other end of the head is not chamfered, it is left like that only. Okay, we'll start assembling it now. So for that, go here into move, select this, okay, So make it minus 40. Hit enter. Again use the move command. Select the scene. Bring it close to the bolt. Make it 50. Enter and right over there. Perfect play symbol. Right, we'll just hide the layout grid. There it is. Our nut and bolt assembly is ready. So if you want to check what we have made so far, just go here, you'll see a play button. Just play that. You'll see part by part how we did everything. Nice little animation right over there, and it is ready. I hope you liked this and you learned something out of it. Keep practicing this. You can make a square-headed bolt on your own. You should try that out also. You can try with some other types of threadings or some different dimensions. You can play it around, just keep practicing. If you are facing any problems, just mention down them in the comments below. I'll just go through those. And thank you so much for being till the end.